think we're at 9. The next morning.
Do you think Eben's gay?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about this.
Not that I'm judging, mind you.
Of course not. No. I mean, he's into theater and stuff. But lots of people are, I guess.
Wait. Remember when he was a kid and first saw Dolly Parton on TV?
He was obsessed with her.
Yeah, I don't think if he was gay, he would have been so fixated on her breasts.
Although...
What?
Really don't want to say.
No. What?
Okay. This is perhaps not a politically correct thing to say.
And this conversation has been politically correct up until this point?
True. We'll remember how he used to stuff basketballs under his shirt and lip sync and danced around to that record his parents had of Dolly Parton's greatest hits.
Oh, yeah. That. Wonder if his parents realize he might be gay.
Wait, what about Kyle?
What about him?
Well, do you think he might be gay?
No.
Like he and Eben might be an item?
Well, I could see people thinking that about two of them, certainly, but Kyle was a Marine.
True.
Do you realize we've just spent the last hour obsessing over two men who may or may not be gay? What does this say about us?
Us? It says nothing about us. I mean, you're the one who brought it up.
No, I think you did.
Did I?
I don't know.
I might have just said something that could have been interpreted that way. I definitely would not be thinking about gay guys.
Of course. I wasn't trying to imply anything there.
You're the one who kept the topic going.
Was I? Oh, sorry.
Kyle definitely slugged down the beer like a regular guy.
Yes, he did.
Let's go to breakfast.
Yes, let's. I think I'll get a Western omelet.
I think I'm in the mood for some pancakes and sausage.
Sausage?
Bacon. I want bacon. What are you snickering at?
Nothing.
Well, stop it.
Or we could skip breakfast.
Oh?
Remember that one section in this park?
Yes.
Haven't been there since we were teenagers.
Come on. We're a little old for that shit now.
Poor Howard and Lydia.
Why?
Well, imagine if Eben is gay. He's their only child. No grandchildren.
He could always adopt. I can tell you something worse than no grandchildren.
Oh?
A daughter gave us grandchildren with that thing she's currently dating.
Oh, God. Yeah, you know, if she was a lesbian, I could live with that. I mean, I know she's not one bit.
I would rather her date a stereotypical bull dyke lesbian than the guy she's dating now.
Yes, you hate Cole. You've made that clear.
You don't like him either.
No, but he's really into our daughter. He makes her happy. He doesn't neglect her. He doesn't abuse her. He doesn't cheat on her.
I guess she could do worse.
Ralph, you remember when you first met my parents?
Oh, yes.
With your torn jeans and long hair. My brother was fighting in Vietnam, and then enter my anti-war hippie boyfriend. My parents hated you.
Wait, no, I mean, I know your father wasn't always overly fond of me, but he was a cold fish towards everybody. But your mother liked me, didn't she?
Oh no, she hated you more than Dad ever did. She was just better at hiding it.
Wow, I can't believe she hated me.
She spent every night crying herself to sleep, worried my brother might never come back home. So, your participation in anti-war protests really bugged her. And now, here we are, my parents.
We are not your parents.
We kind of are.
Would your father take your mother to the corner of the park and, you know...
Oh my God. Oh, yuck.
You wanted to do this a minute ago.
Yes, and then you mentioned my parents doing it.
Your mother looked good for her age. Not the worst image in the world.
You're terrible. Let's go to breakfast.
Eben and Kyle wake up in each other's arms.
Shit, the weekend's over. I really don't want to leave.
Well, I can visit you sometime this summer.
That'd be awesome.
Eben and Kyle get out of bed in their boxers. Kyle suddenly feels winded and collapses back on the bed. Eben rushes over to him.
What? What is it?
Nothing.
Eben touches Kyle's forehead with his hand.
Your head's warm. You're burning up.
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
When he got home that afternoon, Kyle noticed he had a fever of 103. He saw his doctor the next day and realized he had shingles.
Now, shingles for any one of us is a major inconvenience, but when you have AIDS, that's the beginning of the end.
Yes, And you were sensitive enough to say that to me as soon as I found out he had shingles. But I digress. We continued as we always had, talking online every day, watching the same TV show. And then 3 months later.
By now, Eben and Kyle have returned to their computers and are typing. Eben looks like he's feeling guilty. Alice stands by Kyle.
Can't believe you never took down that boyfriend application.
It's not like anyone's responding.
And Evan's okay with that?
He's never told me to take it down.
Well, that settles it. He's an idiot.
Come on.
No, really. Either he's too scared to lose you and won't speak up, when I would totally speak up, or he doesn't realize it's still up. I don't know.
Oh, the idiot says hi, by the way.
Aw, tell him I said hi as well. Anyway, the girls and I are going out to the Whistling Werewolf. Sure you don't want to join?
I'm sure.
Is Evan planning on visiting next month?
Yeah, I can't wait to show him around the area. You know, when we went driving around for like 4 hours, and he showed me where he went to school, where he used to hang out. Granted, it wasn't all that different from this area, but he held my hand almost the entire time we drove around.
That really is a sweet story. Do you think the two of you might ever, move a little closer to each other at least?
Alice, I'm dying.
Stop.
No. You live here with me. You can see how my health is slowly deteriorating, declining. And one day you'll wake up and find I'm not here.
I can't hear this right now.
I want you to be prepared. When I reach the final phase of my illness, I don't want to subject you or anyone else to what will happen. I will disappear.
But
Please. I need to be alone then.
Alice walks out crying. Kyle considers going after her, but then returns to talking online with Eben.
It was awkward at work today. Customers being very flirtatious and then asked me out.
What happened? Did you say yes?
Of course not.
Why?
Because I love you.
But you can't put your life on hold for me.
I'm not.
But you are. You seem to think this is going somewhere where it never can.
I thought we were in love.
You have no idea how much I love you, but you have your whole life ahead of you. I don't. My story is coming to an end. Yours is about to begin. I want you to live.
You want me to see other people?
Yes.
Are you seeing anyone else?
Of course not.
Then why the fuck are you pushing me away?
I'm not. I'm just asking you to think more logically here.
Fuck you!
Eben storms away from his computer.
Hun, please respond. Please.
After that, we stopped speaking for a few months.
The stage goes dark. We hear the voice of a news anchor. This just in, you are looking at, obviously, a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center. We have confirmation that another plane has just struck the second tower of the World Trade Center. Scene 10, 9/11. Eben is sitting on the bench, which is now being used as a couch again, watching TV. Mother is sitting at the dining room table, fixing a broken blender, but also watching the TV. Mother comes in.
Another plane hit the Pentagon?
Yeah.
Kyle used to work at the Pentagon after he'd been stationed in Okinawa. He was a Marine.
I don't want to hear about him. He hurt you, and you should keep him off your mind.
Your mother's right. Wait, Kyle was a Marine and gay?
He wasn't gay at the time. Okay, he was, but in denial. He was actually engaged to a woman over there. When she called off their engagement, he snuck into her driveway in the middle of the night and removed the entire bottom of her car. And he spent one night in a Japanese prison before his superior officer got him released.
And you find that story amusing?
Kyle now sits at his computer looking upset. He begins typing.
Hey, you loved when Angela Bassett's character set fire to her ex-husband's car in Waiting to Exhale. I don't want to hear it.
But Eben, you're forgetting the best part. She also put all his belongings inside that car before doing that.
And now do you see why I'm terrified of your mother? Anyway, none of the tools here will work. I'll be out in the garage.
Father exits. Eben goes on his computer. Mother exits.
Evan, I'm not sure you'll respond. I hope you will. I don't know if you're in the city now or not. I hope you're not. Are you okay? No matter what you think, I do love you and I miss you.
I miss you as well.
Evan looks over at the TV.
Oh my god, they're letting Bin Laden's siblings fly out of the country now? What the fuck? Flights are being grounded and the only people allowed to leave the country are the family members of...
Evan, relax. I know you always get on your soapbox, but just take a moment to breathe. You've heard the expression black sheep of the family, haven't you?
Yeah, though in my family's case, it would be weirder to have a white sheep in the family.
I've met 2 of his brothers and 1 of his sisters. They're nice people.
How did you meet the Bin Ladens?
When I worked at the Pentagon, they were visiting.
Wait, why the hell were there Bin Ladens visiting the Pentagon?
Anyway, I'm glad we're speaking again.
Me too. Look, I gotta run. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Yeah.
Eben and Kyle exit.
And we resumed right where we had left off. Working every day online, watching the same shows on TV. He was the first person I would talk to every day, and the last person I would talk to before going to bed every night.
Not to dwell on unpleasant subjects. When did he die again?
2003. I didn't know right away. One day we were talking online. Next day, stopped. I figured he was dead. But I wasn't sure. And then a few years later, I just did a Google search one day. Googled his name and stumbled upon his obituary. And it was from around the time he vanished from my life.